What's up, people? Zack Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Magical Index. Last thing that happened last episode is that they met this girl. God, I can't remember. I think I wrote, Icy. Or so I put Icy, but it wasn't her full name, what her actual full name was. But I just put Icy in short because I had that in there. But we're going to just go by Icy. Because I'm not obviously good with anime character names of how I pronounce it, so I go by short of what their names would be easier. Met her because she was the one in the beginning of that episode where, I think it was the beginning of that episode or the previous episode before, where there was a bunch of dead bodies and talking about how she did it or something like that. And she sat there and tried to tell Kamui, I think if I pronounced his name right, to give her 100 yen or something to try and take a train or transfer or something to go back where she wanted to go. And all of a sudden these guys show up and they're her subordinates or something like that. And it's like, you had people that they could just give you money instead of asking random people just to give you 100. Okay, 100. Okay. And then at the end, they found the body that was just sitting there against the wall, bleeding and stuff. And he thought it was a robot. And then Kaori or whatever said that was a human. But everybody's just standing around inside the school, not doing anything about it. So my theory is that it was one of those predictions of what he told them before about taking things from a dream world and bringing it into the real world type thing. And the guys actually, nobody else can see them except these two. So let's see what happens. I am holding the wrong remote for this. See what happens in episode 8. Yes, 8. And I did not even start this from the get-go. Gonna go forward.
Captive within Misawa Prep School. The sorcerer Style basically ordered me to come with him to retrieve her. Everything seemed normal inside the school until...
That's no robot. It's a corpse.
Corpse, yeah, okay. Sty. I just put Sty. It's short for him. The fire user. And I just put user. Going forward a little bit. Because it's at the commercials. Here we go. Holy cow. Not the commercials, but the
A corpse?
Probably one of the Knights of the Roman Catholic Church. Judging by this, I'd say they've been wiped out.
Why'd he die?
This school is a battlefield, and dying's pretty much what happens on a battlefield.
Oh, so they know this body's here?
Why is everyone here acting like it didn't even happen?
Yeah, right?
Mayumi, wait for me!
She just walked right through it.
There are two sides, heads and tails, like a coin. We're in the same place as they are, but there's a barrier between us. The students are on the head side, and they can't see people on the tail side like us.
What?
While we can see them, we can't interfere with them in any way. Don't bother.
So
the only way to bring the barrier down is to eliminate the core of the sorcery that made it. I'll bet the core itself
so on the head side
somewhere outside
of the students can't see it, but the kids on the tail side could see it. Wow. Like a corpse. Wow. I'd rather be on the head side. I'd rather not see a corpse just lying there dying or dead in general. Thank you.
Why can't we take the elevator instead of hauling ourselves up all these stairs?
Right.
We're on the tail side, remember? And the button to call the elevator is over on the head side.
Oh.
I wonder how cell phone calls work then.
Oh, they're on the tail side.
Nothing
yeah,
really.
Right.
I was
Head
just
side.
curious whether or not a call made
Can't
from
see
this
it, tail
side would
side
make it
can't.
through to the
Okay.
other side.
Well then, why don't you give it a try?
I think I will.
What?
This is Index Library. I mean, you've reached the Kamijo residence, so hello.
Wow, awesome greeting. Have you used a phone before? Or just this once?
Hey, hold on. That sounds like Toma's voice. and decrease mental function.
What?
Nothing major.
By the way, there were 2 separate...
You use a phone, you think you get all that? Oh, wow,
Did you
Jesus.
eat both of them?
A lot of medical conditions out of a phone.
And a lasagna, too.
Was. Don't tell me. You
Yeah.
ate all that too, didn't you? Admit it.
I know what that. I don't know what that stuff tastes
Anyway, I
like,
was
but it's
just
like
checking
I think it's some
cell
type of Jello
I
because you
gotta
touch
go.
it and it kind of just.
Oh, one more thing.
Like
They
Jell-O.
say every minute you spend on the phone decreases your life expectancy.
Okay, that's not true. By that smile, I thought that was for real, but then she freaked out and he had a smile
What?
like he
Is there
was
something wrong?
good with her.
Oh, no. I was just thinking that you seem to be awfully relaxed. I mean, here we are in enemy
Are you kidding me?
territory,
Everything
and
he's
almost
gone
the
through
first
so
thing you
far,
do
I
is
can
start
see
chatting up
why.
a girl.
I mean, he
I don't
helped
really care if
Index
that ego of
with
yours
that
ends up
crazy
being
situation. I
definite. You can get
don't blame him
yourself
for
killed
being
for
like,
all I
up.
care.
This is normal
But
for me.
I don't want you dragging me down with you. Got it?
Jealous, are we?
Yeah, right.
Don't be ridiculous. I've already explained to you the nature of my relationship with Index. I think you, of all people, would understand. Just think about it. She's lived for years in a body that would be destroyed without regular memory erasure. There have been a number of people in her life who were in the same place as you. Over the years, these people have tried to play various roles for her. Father, brother, friend, teacher. I tried once and failed. Then you tried and ended up saving her. That's all. That's the only difference there is between you and me.
So family members are even dead because of the situation
He's
of trying
wrong.
to save her.
I'm not the one who
I
saved
think.
Index anymore.
Wow,
I'm not the person she wants.
it's crazy.
He disappeared when I lost my memory.
Isn't that dress just the worst? Yeah, it totally is.
Okay.
This is my first time seeing a scientific cult, but it seems pretty normal, huh?
Want to stop by on the way?
I was expecting to see life-size pictures of the founder on display.
Doesn't give off a battlefield vibe to me.
Well,
Well, that's a bit odd. There's nothing to worry about. Remember, we're on different sides of the coin. There's no way they can see us.
I think they
Seraph's
can.
wings shine with the brilliant light.
In the whiteness of the radiant light, all guilt will be exposed.
The whiteness is a symbol of purity. Purification requires action. Action is the present and the future. The future is time. Time
We
is
seem to have tripped an alarm.
uniformity is all.
They should be prevented from even seeing us because of the barrier. Something's alerted them to our presence.
Guilt is the province of humanity. Humans fear guilt, though to experience such fear is a sin.
They're awkwardly talking like
Sin is a
robots,
virus
like they're
that
not even
destroys
people.
the cell.
Kind
You
of
may
creepy.
try to hide your sin, but if anything vile lies within you, the light of the seraph's wings will expose it for all around you to see. It will be expelled from within.
Okay, Imagine Breaker. Looks like you're up.
Hey, wait! Great.
Okay. Why do they look like they're controlled like robots?
Why are you running? Your right hand was strong enough to protect you from dragon's breath, but instead of using it to defend yourself, you're showing them your back?
You don't really have room to talk here.
The way they're just
Anyway,
running.
Did you see how many of them there are? I can't fight all of them
One's
with one
almost
hand.
running like a Naruto type stance, and the other one's
fine.
just.
But with a Gregorian choir after us, we need to figure something out quickly.
It would help if I knew what this choir thingy was.
I'll summarize. Essentially, it's a big spell formed by the voices of 3,333 monks in a holy shrine.
Can a bunch of people chanting nonsense do anything that would hurt us?
It sure can, but it doesn't work unless every person in the choir is speaking the exact same words at the exact same time. We have to find whatever it is that keeps them all synchronized.
I don't even know.
I do have one thing up my sleeve for a situation such as this.
Great, then use it already.
All right.
Okay.
What was that for?
Sorry, you drew the short straw.
Flames punish those who are guilty. Purgatory is the realm of the purifying flame.
Okay.
Purgatory was created to burn sin from the sinner. Only a purified soul may pass through the gates of heaven. Pain is necessary for purification. Pain is an affirmation.
Stop
Ugh.
talking! Can't you see what's happening to you? You've got cuts all over your body!
The inner piece of the self
I
joins the
just don't
external
think she
world in a
cares.
harmonious
Or just, or all these people just. Okay, I'm so confused.
What's going on?
It's forming a person. Well, it's not really been the case that it formed a person. They all just
What
died.
just happened?
That and it's her. I'd call her Icy. That's all I can pronounce it. Jesus, wow.
I have to hand it to him. The alchemist is one twisted individual. Instead of doing the dirty work himself, he lets these students bloody their hands.
Naturally. I knew that by using a replica of the Gregorian choir, I could lure you to the core from wherever you had been hiding. Obviously, I expected someone else to be with you. Oh well,
Who
I
are
suppose
you?
the choir must have swallowed up your plucky
Weird
sight.
green-haired dude.
Unfortunately for you, it's tougher than you give him credit for. Now then, the great Aureolus Izzard has lured me into his lair. Why am I here, alchemist? What do you want from me?
Oh, right.
A little first aid and she'll be fine.
Really?
Because only the capillaries.
Oh,
were
so these
severed,
people
the
are real
damage
that look like they were
is
just
extensive
controlled
as
by
it
little
might be.
beams
It
of
would be
like
far worse than this if her arteries had been cut.
lights.
How do you know? It's not like you're a doctor.
Made them talk like
I know more
robots.
than most when it comes to the circulatory system. You'll need to help me.
We still don't really trust you. I mean, we really.
Not cool.
Collect yourself. It is just a medical procedure.
Okay.
So what do you think, Sphinx? Where did our Toma run off to today? There was some pudding.
That cat
and then
actually
a
likes the
lasagna,
water, or is
What?
she just forcibly
Don't
has the
tell
cat in the water?
You ate all that too, didn't you? Admit it.
It's okay.
Something's wrong. Toma reacted way too calmly. He would never be that okay with me eating his pudding.
I don't know about that cat. I still wouldn't trust the cat. The only other thing I can think of is something happening to the cat, and the cat will die. That's the only bad thing. Oh yeah, I forgot those were
Roots
there.
here.
Like a ceiling to keep her back or something, if I remember.
We're all done for now, at least.
You did a pretty incredible job with her. Are you sure that you haven't had any medical training before?
It's not about training.
Huh? Then how did you...
I told you before, I'm a magician.
Yeah, I
What
know.
is
But I haven't seen you do any magic.
right?
Then let me show you something. Here. See this? It's my magic wand.
That's a police baton!
The latest model.
Put it away! Not kidding around. We need to call in
I was about to say that. It's
ambulance
really, but the wand is electrical though, and then he explained what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to get out of
I've
here,
never
too.
seen a cop carry. I've seen cops carry like those sticks. I've never seen a cop carry
Are you
something
tired
like
of
that.
being
Could
cooped
somebody
up in this
electrocute him?
place? Let's
No.
go get some fresh air.
Actually, I have a plan of my own. And it doesn't involve getting out of this building. What I need to do requires me to stay here. Or rather, it requires me to stay with the
The
alchemist.
worst I've ever
now
been
that
shocked
he's
was a
being in this
taser.
school.
That hurt.
Really? But isn't this place the headquarters for some
That
crazy
put me in
cult?
like what felt like my whole
That was before
stomach
Aureolus
felt like
took
this
things over
weird
here.
numbness and stuff. It was like, oh,
I'm not a
God, like I
prisoner.
wanted to
stay
throw
inside
up feeling.
because
It was
I do
so
not wish
bad.
to venture out. When I go out into the
It was. I
world,
didn't get
risks
tased
of
for it just because I got in
attracting
trouble with something. It was just
So you're
something
telling me
to
you're
mess
gonna
with,
stay
see what it
hidden in
really
here
felt like.
forever
That
because you don't want
was
the
no,
vampires
never
to
again.
detect
That
you?
was
That doesn't
the
sound like
worst
much of a
thing
life.
ever.
Tell me something. Do you know what
I could deal with being
vampires
tased or not tased, but like being hit with
Vampires
a
are
fly
not
trap though,
normal
because it
people.
doesn't actually hurt. I've tried those
They love,
countless
they
times. Those don't
seek,
hurt
they
you.
love. They make sacrifices for the good of others.
Unless you pee on
Their
it.
blood is unlimited. It has
I've
a
seen
sweet
videos
aroma
where guys
that
have peed on
attracts
those
vampires.
and it goes up and
Rounds them up,
electrocutes
draws
them.
them in, and kills them.
Yeah, but imagine being
It's the same
electrocuted in
nature.
nah.
It kills
In the
everyone,
privates? No.
Always.
No, thank you.
Without exception. Academy City is a hub of supernatural activity. I thought I could find someone here to understand my power. And then once it was understood, I hoped it could be taken from me. But in the end, the solution that I sought wasn't here. I don't want to cause any more death. If it comes down to it, I've decided I will kill myself before taking another life.
That's so.
Talk about killing
That
yourself
explains
before you're
something.
taking people's lives, but
If
you
you're so
killed a
worried
lot
about
of
the effects of
people,
your power,
like in the
then
beginning,
why
like,
did you go out to eat earlier?
what it showed.
Simple. The reason Aureolus needs me is because he wants to attract vampires.
Just in
And
case.
if I remain inside the barrier he created, I cannot draw them out as he wishes me to.
Okay, but doesn't doing that for him go completely against your objective in all this?
Aureolus made a promise to me. He said he wouldn't harm any vampires that came for me. He said that he
No,
didn't
you're
need
fine.
to.
Even if you
He
talk,
just
you're
needed
fine.
the vampire's power, because there was somebody who he needed to help. That's why I'm working with him. Instead of killing, my power is helping. That's the way I want it to be.
Oh.
It's never going to work.
Okay.
Even if he
So
is
the
kind of
situation with
person
all
you
those
say
dead
he is,
people before were people you
This
tried
is
to
a
help
mistake that's
in a
gone
good
way
way,
too
but you ended
far.
up killing them. That's the only thing I can think what you did that
if
time.
things continue like this,
What's originally
before
thinking
much
this girl
longer,
was
there will be
bad,
no
if that's
turning
what originally
back.
she's trying to use her power for to do good, but every time she
Perhaps.
tries to do it, she
Why
kills
would I
people,
wish to turn
then she's
back
actually a
the
good
path
person.
I have chosen.
Has he been listening?
Yeah, probably.
I've been here longer than you think, and I'm nearer than you imagine. Naturally,
We've done
in their
with,
ignorance, some lesser minds will
Steel,
doubt the plans
Style.
I've made.
Dude, because wasn't he just talking to him earlier?
You will come no closer, and your fist will hit nothing but air.
How do you know that? Oh. He could have just dodged
yeah?
it. What are you...
What happened? How did you do that?
Now,
So he looks
I
closer,
find
but he's
comfort
actually
lacking.
not. Okay.
time to go.
No! Are you crazy? If she has enough power to kill vampires, what else can she do?
True.
When push comes to shove, you still rely on the power of your deep blood, which implies you do not wish to give it up. If you cling to it, how are you any different from me?
I'm not a killer. This boy didn't even know what deep blood meant. He isn't here because of that. He only came today to rescue a stranger he met over lunch. Tell me, Aureolus, what is your true goal? Do you intend to take an innocent person's life because he inconvenienced you? If you're the type of man who would do something like that, then our arrangement will end here and now. I have already made it clear to you that I am not afraid to die if necessary.
Very well. I cannot afford to waste more of my time anyway.
Sorry, I just have to write down anime characters'
Don't be
names. I'm not
afraid,
going to
I have
remember
no
if I
intention of
don't do
killing
it.
you.
So his name's Artiotus. This is the easiest name I can remember, Artiotus. What did he do? Just cut
Don't
us?
forget everything that has transpired here.
What was up with that little thing to his neck? And look, I thought he slit his throat. I was like, he just killed
The
himself,
trail
but of course,
magical
probably
power
not.
leading from the rooms ends abruptly right here.
Where am I?
Judging by the fact that you're still here, I'm gonna guess that we're in Japan. I have the disturbing feeling that I've forgotten something important. Know what I mean?
Huh. So what did he do? Just teleport
Well,
him
if it
somewhere?
really
Just
is
randomly
important, I'm sure
inside
we'll remember
Japan?
it eventually.
Looks like a park. That's what it looks like
You
what he
really
did.
think so?
You will forget everything.
Oh, yeah, he jabbed himself in the neck with that. Oh my god. So I was right about something about his neck. He didn't slit it, but he jabbed. Oh god, no. No.
I want to show you something. It's a little trick I know that will make you feel better in no time.
Home remedies are
Really?
Kazaki's
What's that?
specialty. I
After
think I'll
just
ask her
witnessing
about it later.
death
Just
and then
close
witness
your
a
eyes
dude
and then
stick something
out
in
your
his
tongue.
neck? No.
What?
What's gonna make you feel better?
See? This is for using me as a decoy so your cowardly butt can run away!
I thought he was telling him to stick his tongue out so that when he kicked him in the jaw, it would make him bite down on his tongue. I wonder if he actually did that.
Hello.
Who's there?
Oh,
You
God.
don't remember?
She came in the
No,
building
I
at the
don't
wrong
suppose you have
time, and
any
now
memory
is
of the name
in
Aureolus, is it? Well,
Rhodes.
that is for the best. I consider it good fortune. Now sleep.
Oh, the cat didn't go to sleep. I'm still kind of curious about that cat.
Those look like the corpse from earlier.
Yeah,
The
duplicates.
surviving knight of the Roman Catholic Church.
Commence the attack, men!
A Gregorian choir. Huh? A real Gregorian choir, not like the alchemist's replica.
Wait, I'm confused. You said it took lots of people for one of those choir things.
Right now, there are probably 3,333 congregants offering up prayer in the Vatican Basilica.
Okay.
Revelation chapter 8, verse 7. The first angel sounded and there followed hail and fire mixed with blood. Hear once more the trumpet call of the first angel!
That light! What are these guys doing?
It's a holy hex bombardment.
You're attacking it? But Himagami is still in there, not to mention all those other students.
Jesus, okay.
It's breaking apart.
I hope they're...
It's going back up.
Oh, what?
Ars Magna.
Ars Magna.
It's the true power of Aureolus Izzard, and that's what we're ultimately going up against.
I thought when it paused there for a second, I thought the show itself just started like weirdly loading, like freezing for a second. No, it was the actual...
What are you doing here, Sphinx? Don't tell me. Damn, thought so. This is part of Index's robes.
Hey, at least the cat even knows. Oh wow, he's even got her too. And she can't really do anything, definitely if she wants to use her stuff for good, and if it's... Well, this guy's got Rhodes. Yeah, it's like the only actual anime name out of these characters I can say right. But he seems to have Index knocked out in sleep. Took her into an office, so we're going to see what happens next. Icy. Looks like she can't do nothing about it because she's trying to use her powers for good, and every time she tries and uses them originally, it was for bad. Like, not for bad, but it kept killing people. So in my opinion, she's doing more, her power is more controlling for good. So meaning that if she tried to use her powers against him, it would do something good for him that would make it easier. So she can't do nothing but sit there and watch. So that means that Komoji would have to go in the building again and save Index from being whatever's going to happen. Which is probably going to do more with her memory situation with those books. He's going to probably try to extract those out of her head or something like that, out of some type of magical powers or abilities or something. I guess we're going to have to find out. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.